Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to WWE 2K22 MyRise. And today we start in Regal's office. We're actually out of areas we can go to. And we're going to have a quick look at what stories are left to achieve in NXT. We have one we don't know about, which is a babyface, and a Keith Lee is limited, which I just can't get to activate. So because of that, we're going to speak to Regal, and hopefully we can take part in the shake-up.
Not sure if you've heard, but there's a superstar shake-up approaching.
How do you think that's going to turn out for me?
Since you're a main eventer here on NXT, I'll leave that up to you. You can be protected from switching brands, or you can be eligible. It's your call.
Anything else I should know?
There's a stipulation saying that any champions who go to another brand will be forced to vacate their titles. That pretty much covers it.
I think a potential change of scenery sounds good. Put me in the shake-up.
All right. All superstars participating in the shake-up must compete this week so the other GMs can see them in action.
I have heard Adam Pearce likes to scout singles matches, while Mandy Rose prefers to evaluate tag team competition.
So basically, which GM do you want to cater to?
Put me in a singles match so I can show Adam Pearce what I could do on SmackDown.
Done. And if this is it, well, it's been interesting.
It sure has.
They're on their feet for Johnny.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul define who this young man is. What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today?
Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's here, it's a dream come true. Johnny will not let his dream slip through his fingers.
Johnny Gargano is that guy who's not going to complain. He's not going to cry over spilt milk. He's going to keep working hard, keep putting in the time to achieve his goals.
There we have it, Wolverine, Johnny Gargano. We win, we potentially can move to SmackDown. That's the plan, that's the aim. I know we're 2 stories short and the plan was to fill every story. I just can't get them to activate for some reason, I'm not sure why. But let's concentrate on today's opponent first. Johnny Gargano, we haven't long finished a little bit of a rivalry with him either, so we know what he's like, we know how good he is. So we have to be on it, and Wolverine's starting strong here. Really putting the pressure on. And I think it's about time we moved. I know we lose our championships, but we're currently a 3-time NXT champion and the reigning North American champion. Although we've not had any really matches for that recently. It kind of gone to the wayside. Johnny Gargano, a lovely move off top rope there. Wolverine has succeeded in NXT. You can't say it's been a failure for him. He's done extremely well. But I think time for change. Time to move on. If we have to come back to finish off some storylines in the future, we'll do. But currently, we want to try and move and win something elsewhere. Gargano for the pin though. A very quick kick out. Not even getting to a 1 count there. Wolverine showing his resiliency. Gargano seems to be taking control of the match. Wolverine seems to be struggling to really impose himself. He started off brightly. He's unlike Wolverine, I must say. And now he's struggling to get into it. Gargano is just all over Wolverine. Can't seem to get anything going. But quick reversal there. Grabs the leg. Now is just a chance for Wolverine to get the momentum back and bring this match back into his way. Let's see what he can do. Into the corner Gargano goes. What's he going to do? Put him on the top. And it's going to be beats to the chest on the top rope. It's a light for the fans as always. Wolverine's showing that he wants this. He's had enough now. It's time to move on. It's time for a change. Go to blue brand instead. Going for the pin. 1. Nowhere near enough. I kind of think Wolverine knew it wouldn't be, but it was always worth a try. Elbow there for Wolverine misses. That may give Gargano way back in. And the jump missed as well. I think it was a clothesline he went for, but he missed it, which didn't help things. Gargano now back in control. What's he going to do with Wolverine here? Oh, that's going to hurt. That's a signature there by Gargano. Going for the pin as well. This could be a bit of trouble here. 1, 2. Easy kick out in the end. Wasn't as troublesome as we thought it was going to be. Wolverine staying in the match so far. Gargano, though, fully in control. What is he doing? He's going for the submission. Wolverine is locked in. Can he get out of this? He's struggling. And for some reason, I just couldn't get out. This was it. Wolverine taps out. Not something you see every day with Wolverine. He doesn't normally tap out. It seems that it just wasn't our time. Gargano wins the match. I'm not sure where that leaves us in terms of leaving NXT. Gargano, on the other hand, a massive victory for him, considering he couldn't beat us before for the championship. Well, he did beat us once, we beat him again, but you know. Yeah. Not expected at all. Really surprised that happened. Once he locked in the submission, there was nothing I could do to actually get out. So Wolverine there with the loss. It means he keeps the championships, but he doesn't look to be leaving. And confirmation from Regal that GMs are not interested in us at this time. It's not really what we wanted. So we need to find a other way of doing something here. And we were looking around at different options. And the only thing we've really got to do is social media. Locations, every single location is locked. So it means there's something in our social media post that may give us the option to do something else. Obviously, if we can't go to any location, we can't do any matches. So there must be something here we haven't done. So Regal here, suggesting that maybe we should change our alignment. So currently we're a heel, as we've always wanted Wolverine to be a heel, but we could make the change to babyface, which, if you remember from the start, that is one of the options we haven't done story-wise. So that might be an idea. But to do this, we need to work with Trent Seven in a tag team match. So here we go into the tag team.
Well, the Austrian anomaly.
And many would say the toughest competitor in all of Europe.
Beyond Europe, Saxton, Walter's on his way to dominating the entire globe.
And their opponents first, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Walter!
I'll tell you, classical music has never sounded this frightening.
6'4", nearly 300 pounds, bringing the hardest chops since Ric Flair to the table.
He is so impressive, Walter. One of the most dominating individuals in the history of the company. Stand at attention and respect the ring general.
No doubt Walter is going to command his opposition tonight.
The Messiah of the Backbreaker.
Ready to prove his worth on his own.
And from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
You may not like his motivations, you may question his methods, but Roderick Strong is a force to be reckoned with every time the bell rings. Success at any cost is what it's all about, and it's why Roderick Strong is a dangerous man.
Roderick Strong, success has gone through the roof.
I guess Roderick was willing to give up a part of himself to achieve success.
It's amazing how easily it is to fill a hole in yourself with championship gold, Byron.
Wolverine, Trent Seven versus Walter and Roderick Strong. We've had a battles with these a few times. Nothing major though. And obviously if we want to be a babyface, I kind of think Trent Seven needs to win it. I know Wolverine's probably stronger, can do this on his own. But if we want to make the change, we're meant to be helping Trent Seven. So in some ways we need to actually let him win eventually. But before that, we've got to try and get some momentum on our side first. Walter at the minute taking control. He is a big brute as well, Walter. Very strong, very difficult to pin down. And his moves are devastating if he gets hold of you. Look at this. Release suplex there. Taking Wolverine down once more. Roderick Strong in. Roderick Strong as well. Very strong wrestler. Knows what he's doing around the ring. Someone you can't underestimate. As he's taken to Wolverine now. Wolverine struggling again to get into the match early on. I don't know what it is, but Wolverine struggles at the start of the matches. He just doesn't seem to have momentum on his side. And we saw in the last match, when he does have momentum on his side, he actually ends up losing it at the start. It's really weird. But generally, if we have good momentum at the start, we don't do well. And if we have bad momentum, we do well eventually. Just takes a little bit longer to get into it. But here's the double team from Wolverine and Trent Seven. Nice punch this thing. And Trent Seven in control now. Can he keep the control? That's the question. Trent Seven taking it to Roderick Strong here. Going for a suplex by the looks of things. Similar move to Wolverine's there. Nice suplex in the end. And a leg drop just to, you know, prove the point. Roderick Strong struggling to gain in momentum by the looks of things. Nice chop there. Going for another suplex. No, not quite. It takes him down and into the pin as well. Is Walter going to come in and interrupt this? He doesn't seem to, but only a 1 count from Roderick Strong as he goes for the quick tag. Doesn't quite make it. Trent Seven very quick to stop that one happening. As he throws Roderick Strong outside the ring. Trent Seven going up top, celebrating to the fans. Not really what you should be doing at this point. You shouldn't be showboating really, but there we go. Seems quite happy to showboat in the ring for the minute. Roderick Strong making his way back in though. Got to be straight on him, wrestling away a little bit there. And gave Roderick Strong a way out, but very quick reversal by Trent Seven. Brings himself back in charge of the match. And Roderick Strong outside once again here. Trent Seven looked like he was going to go for a tag and then decided otherwise. He's going to go for the jump from the top rope to the outside though. Nice move, takes Roderick, or really damages Roderick Strong on the outside there. As Trent Seven uses the top rope maneuver to really further his momentum and make sure Roderick Strong stays down. He might even get counted out here. Roderick Strong seems to be down as Trent Seven celebrates on the turnbuckle with the fans. I don't think it's going to last though. And Trent Seven going for Walter on the outside there. This could be his tactic. Take Walter down. He can't then help when it comes to a pin. Not a bad manoeuvre if you can get it to carry on. But though Roderick Strong into the ring and quickly taking control. Although Trent Seven finds his way out. What's he going to do here? But Walter was back up to ringside very quickly there. He didn't stay down as long as we'd hoped. Nice move there by Trent Seven. Going for the pin again. We're getting 1. We've got a 2. Roderick Strong kicks out. Again, Walter doesn't come in. As if Walter knew it wasn't going to happen. He didn't even attempt to break up the pin. Nice move by Trent Seven. Takes Roderick Strong down again. He must have been confident in Roderick Strong and his ability to kick out. So not to get involved in the pin. That's Roderick Strong going for here. Another nice release move. Trent Seven is down. Walter now back into the match. So this is what we didn't want. Walter back in. Trent Seven missing wildly there. And Walter now can take command of the match. Nice return shot by Trent Seven. And looks like he's going to put Walter in the corner. And it's a double team by Walter and Wolverine. What we're going for here. Nice double powerbomb. Pretty good move for the two of them. Missed with the elbow over Wolverine. That's not a good move. Wolverine trying to get control back to his team at this point. I haven't seen this move too often from Wolverine, but a very nice move there, using the ropes of the momentum and taking Walter down. Just got to stop Walter getting any movement going forward. Really, you can keep him under your control. It's a lot easier to deal with. If Walter gets some momentum, it can be difficult to really get away from him. Both men missing wildly, although I think the elbow actually did hit there. Bit of a weird one. Wolverine seems to be just going to town on Walter at the minute. Walter though fighting back. Walter going for the suplex. But no, Wolverine fighting back, going for his own one. Nice backdrop in the end there. Bringing him back up to his feet. Walter's struggling a little bit here. Wolverine, I don't know why he paused there for. But instead he's going to go for Brutal Claw. A little bit out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting that. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. Brutal Claw to Walter now takes him down. Wolverine seems ready to finish this. I know we said Trent Seven needs to get the pin, really. But we've got the opportunity. Let's not waste it. And it's Weapon X on Walter. Takes him down. I don't want to pin straight away. Wolverine's very clever here. He's trying to get Roderick Strong off the side to stop him interfering in the pin. I don't think it's quite enough. 1, 2... And did Roderick Strong know he was going to kick out? He didn't try and interrupt, which is why we tried to bounce him off the rope first. Surprised by that. I thought we had it. But Walter's stronger than we expected. Stays in the match annoyingly. So he survived Brutal Claw and Weapon X and he's still going strong. So maybe our plan originally is what we need to do. Trent Seven needs to get the pin to Trent Seven with the double team back into the ring. He just needs to really take it to Walter now. Nice move by Trent Seven. Takes Walter down again. And Trent Seven seems to be readying something here. What's he going to do? Nice spinning elbow there. And takes Walter down as well. Going to go for the pin. 1, 2. And Roderick Strong breaking up the pin. This time he wasn't confident in Walter getting out of it. So he did come in, try and stop that happening. Annoying, but kind of expected once he gets to that point of being needing help. It was not a surprise really, he came to help. Trent Seven though still in control. As long as he can keep this control, that's the main thing here. Gone for the pin. Rope break unfortunately. Not sure whether it would have won it or not, but he had the rope break. Roderick Strong is out on the outside. Not going to be involved for the time being, so this is the opportunity to take advantage. 1, 2. Oh, Walter kicks out the last minute there. Trent Seven's so close to winning the match there. Just Walter just found something in his locker there just to really get out. I don't know how he survived that. I really don't. Trent Seven though, still trying to keep on top of Walter. And it's a pile driver by the looks of things there. And he's going to go for the pin as well. Is this it? It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Trent Seven has won the match for himself and Wolverine. We have beaten Walter and Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong still out on the outside. Couldn't really do anything there. And a nice win for the two of them. Celebrating on top ropes amongst the fans. And we needed that to change ourselves from a heel to a babyface. And that is done. Confirmation of completing a new leaf. But also our alignment change. And that's now important because we are still struggling to find a storyline. So, there must be something on social media. And if you look closely, there is. Walter is in the social media. And he is wanting to face us. And we're telling him, come on over. And this will start part 1 of the British invasion. I'll explain at the end why this is split into 2. First though, we have to face Dexter Loomis in a one-on-one match. I'm not sure why it has to be we have to face a match, but there we go. Dexter Loomis one-on-one. We've beaten him a few times. We've teamed with him once or twice as well. So we know this guy inside out. It should be a decent win for us in theory. If we don't want to be complacent, but in theory we should be okay to take him out. But British Invasion has started, so this is the babyface storyline that was still hidden from us when we looked at the start of the episode about storylines. So once this is done, that'll be started. But yeah, I'll explain at the end why we've split it into 2. It wasn't initially planned, but things changed as we did it. But Loomis now trying to fight back against Wolverine. Wolverine having all the showing early on. Loomis now trying to get back into the match. Putting Wolverine against the rope there. Loomis is a hard guy to pin down if you're not careful. You've got to really keep on top of him. It's definitely not an easy win. We know him inside out, but it's definitely not an easy win. But we've got to try and keep on top. Wolverine trying to get momentum back on his side. Seems to have it here. Nice move, takes Loomis back down again. Nice elbow drop to the back of Loomis as well. Takes him back down as he gets to his knees. Lovely move there by Wolverine. That elbow is really being used a little bit more now. Trying to get a bit more speed into Wolverine's style, really. Picking Loomis up one more time and taking him down again. Wolverine fully in control at this point. Dexter Loomis did have a little bit of momentum on his side and lost it fairly quickly. Wolverine not giving him much chance. Here he is. He's fighting back again now. Wolverine could be in a bit of trouble here. We know how strong he can be. Off the rope, shot to the back there. Twice, into the ropes again, and Wolverine is down. And Loomis on top. Straight away. Bit of ground and pound by Loomis. Making sure Wolverine doesn't get too carried away just yet. Wolverine needs to fight out of this. He needs to get back into this. Quickly to his feet though. Nice little roll there. Gets himself out of trouble. Loomis against the ropes. Couldn't really do anything else there. We're still struggling to do any rebound moves off the ropes. I don't quite understand why we're struggling. It's a timing issue, I believe. I just can't seem to get the timing right on any sort of move from the ropes. But Loomis now down on the floor. Wolverine seems to be picking up. I think he's ready for something here. Loomis into the corner. And I think we're going to see it. It's going to be Berserker charge for Wolverine. And Loomis reverses it. Loomis jumps out of the way very quickly there to reverse the Berserker charge. Wolverine though not really letting that stop him. Still going to town on Loomis. I think he was going to go for the top rope there. He was. Loomis kind of in the way. Elbow from Wolverine to Loomis though. That is going to hurt come the morning. So Wolverine's still in control. Although Dexter Loomis did get away from the Berserker charge, Wolverine is still showing he's in full control of this match. It's not letting him phase him. Didn't really panic. He's gone for the pin here. Can we do it? 1, 2. No, not enough. Dexter Loomis still has a little bit more in the tank. But he's not really showing any signs of getting back into this match at this point. Loomis is struggling to get any forward momentum and just not allowing, or Wolverine's not allowing him really getting away, although he's now on the attack. Nice backbreaker there. Wolverine doesn't want anything to. Oh, it's Loomis. This is the problem. You can't give Loomis a second. Straight into the submission now. Wolverine battling hard though. We've already seen a loss against the submission today for Wolverine, but very quick to get out of that one. You gave Loomis one chance. One chance is all it took, and he had a straight locked in submission. You can't take him for granted. He's still willing to fight back. Nice elbow to from Wolverine there to Loomis' back as he was getting to his feet. Wolverine throwing Loomis against the ring. I think he was trying to get him in at that point, to be fair. I think Wolverine's had enough. I think it's time to finish this if we can. But Loomis still fighting back on the outside. This time he throws Loomis back into the ring. And Wolverine seems poised and ready. And it's going to be Wolverine's revenge. Try and finish off Loomis once and for all. I don't think Loomis is going to get out of this. I think it's too much for Loomis. This has to be it. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Wolverine beats Dexter Loomis. And now we'll see what the British invasion really means.
Tonight, a well-earned victory.
As Wolverine celebrates first in the ring. Not sure why he's saying champion, because we are champion. There we go. But yeah, so next will become the British invasion. You'll see what's going on in 1 second. And then at the end we'll talk about why it was split into 2.
Hang on, the NXT champion is company.
We saw him invite Walter to come to NXT on social media, and apparently he made the trip over.
And it looks like Walter didn't make the trip alone. It's Imperium.
The NXT champion is in big trouble here.
I'd say so. He's outnumbered 4-1.
Wait a second. It's British Strong style.
And they're taking the fight to Imperium.
This is now an even 4-on-4 fight.
The NXT champion is going head-to-head with Walter.
Was this a coordinated effort between the champion and British Strong style?
No idea, but it's working.
Into the steel steps.
You have to imagine this is only the beginning of the war between these two sides.
This is NXT's version of the British invasion.
And our champion is caught directly in the middle of it.
Unfortunately, we're out of time, but stay tuned to WWE social media for updates on this developing situation.
Now, here's your update. They're going to keep fighting until next week.
So there we have it. Walter has invited Imperium within the British invasion has truly begun. So the reason we split this into two is Regal wants an 8-man tag team match. I originally recorded the tag team match, the 8-man. It took nearly an hour because everyone kept interrupting the pinfalls. But then it crashed. It's the first time I had a crash in career mode, so I lost it. So I had to redo it. But because it goes on more than that, this episode would be an hour long if we didn't split it. So we are splitting the British Invasion in two. So next episode we'll continue on with the British Invasion. We'll see you next time.